Welcome back to Shadowrun Returns. And the last time you remember, well, we had a run-in with some Halloweeners, but we made short work of them. And of course, Jake didn't want to be crossing swords with Lone Star, and we did some good in the neighborhood. So it's now time for us to move on to the Seamstress Union. Relative to the rest of the Barrens, Touristville is a neon club oasis, as hard as the Seamstress Union, housed in an old brownstone building on the corner of Illegal and Opportunity. Bums huddle together, gangers strut the streets, and the occasional salaryman comes slumming. The Union building has been retrofitted, rebuilt, and restored so many times that it's like an aging starlet wearing too much makeup in an attempt to stay young. The wild ivy growing out of the gutters adds to this effect. As you enter, the murmur of hushed conversation washes over you. The dive bar denizens raise their heads, take your measure, and go back to their business. This is the kind of place where everyone knows your name but keeps to themselves. Cheers. So now we're to find and question Coyote. Oh, I forgot I got... Wow. I forgot I got that much going on. I might as well spend my currency. So these are my stats now, which is rather better. We got Eric Mearsman and Cherry Bomb. Oh yeah, you're right. Ladies first. The bartender is a striking elf, sporting a perfectly toned body, perfectly pouty lips, and perfectly tapered ears. Her eyes harmonize, save me and take me in equal measure, hitting just the right notes for the maximum extraction of tips. Orcs are used to sneers from beauties like this, but she smiles sweetly when she sees you.
Hey there, I haven't seen you before. What can I get you?
How about something dirty in a clean glass?
Ooh, a hard case. I like that. Okay, hard case, I'll get you something stiff. Okay, hard case, I'll get you something stiff.
You better do that. She starts to turn away when a man with the face of a survivor and the zeal of a convert tugs at her arm, hard. It's clear the two have a history. They try to keep their voices low, but the intensity of their conversation makes them easy to overhear. Jerry, you have to listen to me. If you stick around here, you could end up dead or worse. The Ripper's out there and he's real. The last killing happened just down that block. And now Coyote's missing. They'll probably find her tomorrow in a dumpster without her hair. Come on, Cherry Bomb, think!
I think plenty. Shane. I'm getting a PH frickin' D from UW in neuroprosthetics, studying under Ojimans. And how am I paying for it? Bartending, tips. There are faster ways for a Baron's girl to earn that kind of scratch, but I'm not taking them. So what do you want from me?
I want what you want. A better life. A better world for everyone. The Universal Brotherhood can give you that. Oh God, don't tell me. You look like one of those dudes I could not stand. Just basically make me want to throw a punch at him. He looks like a Scientologist.
I heard all this before.
This isn't some trick to get us back together. Things are different now. I'm different now. The Brotherhood...
The Universal Brotherhood is for other people, Shane. Rich Bellevue types who can afford their membership fees and voluntary donations.
This isn't about money. It's about binding the world together in brotherhood. Come with me. Attend a discovery meeting. Get to the core of who you are. I heard Lynn Palestrian give a talk last night called The New Family of the Sixth World.
I got a family right here, Shane. They're drunks and lowlives and whores. And I choose them over any of your Brotherhood members. Now, Buzz, I need to get back to work.
With her body language that leaves no question that the conversation's over, and Cherry Bomb turns her back on him.
Sorry, I got interrupted.
Boyfriend, friend, religion?
Something like that. You got a look that says you're not just here for the entertainment. You a badge.
Nope.
Didn't think so. Look like a runner to me. We're trained to spot a bronze the moment they walk in here. Something I can help you with? I got a few questions. Ask away.
I mentioned Coyote.
She here? No, I think she's away on business.
Business, huh? She a shaman? With a name like Coyote?
No, she shot a coyote once, thinking it was a shaman who double-crossed her. We've been calling her Coyote ever since. She's been missing for a couple days now. Some people think the Ripper got her, but I know her. Coyote can take care of herself.
Who are you talking to?
Shane, old boyfriend, used to work here. Then one day he saw a billboard for the Universal Brotherhood, and that was that. Went to a meeting, made new friends, moved in with him. I was happy for him until he started coming around trying to recruit me. I don't need that dreck.
Ever heard her name Sam once?
Sam was a regular customer and a real regular pain in the ass for a long time since I've been here. Talked a big game, but I was always broke. Soon as he got any money in his pocket, went straight to his head. Chips, drugs, booze. Cody had a soft spot for him though.
You see, Sam,
You see, Sam on night died. No, that was Coyote Shift.
Tell me about this place.
Some come here for booze. Some for companionship. Others are looking for something they can't get anywhere else. If it's illegal or immoral, and it can't be bought, sold, rented, or consumed, you can probably find it here. The union seems to attract people like you.
Who runs this place? I want to talk to her.
That'd be Mrs. Kubota. She's in the back room. You can't miss her.
Whiz. Thanks for your help. Appreciate it.
Gutter punks have to stick together.
Talk to you later.
Hey guy, I got some extra outfits I'm trying to unload. You want first dibs?
Yeah, hook me up. What you got? Okay, so we got the following. Alley Punk. Dressed one step above a street ganger. Gives me plus 3 in HP. Adept ninja outfit that grants to wear a dodge plus 1. Okay. Tourist look. Just toss it on, head out, perfect for working in shop. Grants plus 1 to intelligence. Setish runner. Was directly imported from the Sadish Shide Council. Plus 1 charisma. Thaumaturgic armor. Clothing for that traditional mage look. Plus 1 willpower. The black hat. The coolest hat in Shadows of grants plus 1 intelligence. Secure adept armor. Secure clothing. Plus 1. Everything is just plus 1 plus 1. Excuse me, on. Plus 2, plus 2, plus 2, plus 3. I need a dodge. I'll take it. Okay, so let's see. Thank you, sir. Mr. Clue. Posted at the doorway to the VIP section is a tower of troll muscle wrapped in an impossibly tailored suit. Whether the product of good genes or expensive aftermarket cosmetic work, the troll's gleaming horns perfectly frame his face. His polished tusks and goatee accentuate the set of a lantern jaw. Please behave yourself.
Welcome. Please behave yourself.
You must be the Union's hired muscle.
Must I? Only if you insist.
you have business here? I was a friend of Samwise. You know him? Sure. Everyone here knew Sam. Shame to lose a part of the family. There's a sharpness in Clear's eyes. The look of a man who has seen much and earned wisdom at a young age. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna get down to it. You ever toss Sam out on his ass? Not so much toss as nudge on his way. Sam was a drunk, but he usually wasn't a violent one. Usually? What about the night he died? He was a bit agitated. Didn't catch the specifics. Might have been over a woman. Thought I was going to have to show him out, but I had to deal with a couple rival go-gangers posturing for one of the working girls upstairs. Jake helped Sam out instead. I appreciate you talking to me. Happy to help. Johnny Clean, you must be a cleaner. Man's dressed like a janitor, but's wearing unusually clean overalls. He's tall, real thin, and has a cunning look in his eye. It says he's more than just a maintenance man.
Howdy! Name's Johnny Clean. You new?
I am. I imagine you've seen all sorts of things in a place like this, eh?
True. Quite true. And I keep my mouth shut about it, yeah, too. That's the secret to keeping a job here and staying alive. In general. Gotta work. See you around.
Nuke. Covered in glowing magical talismans and fetishes, the troll does not seem fully of this world. He mumbles to himself constantly, apparently participating in several conversations at once, but with entities you can neither see nor hear.
I told you it's not like that at all. Bring me proof of it, and you shall have it. I am honored, Your Majesty. That was why I said to use mustard instead of ketchup. Forgive me, Gene, I was a fool.
You may peruse my magical wares and see their glory.
I would like to view your wares. Let's see. If I was a mage, there'd be Power Bolt, Heal Wound, Mana Ball, Armor, Distraction, Flamethrower, Mana Bolt, Weaken Armor, Haste, Slow, Mana Fist, Killing Hands, Magic Resistance, and a couple of Force spells. For weapons, Spiral. Now, since I have chi casting, I might consider it. Like, say, maybe get magic resistance and manifest, and maybe killing hands. I'm not sure, but I think I'll get manifest. I think next time I get something, it'll be manifest and magical resistance. And this is Mrs. Kubota. Mrs. Kubota watches you cross the room, sizing you up as you approach. As you get closer, you can see that she's a mixed race, African and Japanese. Her demeanor says, "This is my house, mess with it at your peril." But her eyes twinkle with a playful light when she speaks. "Konbawa, good evening."
My, but aren't you a big, powerful orc? Are you enjoying the Seamstresses Union? There should be plenty for a man like you to enjoy. She eyes you closely. What's this business?
I need a moment of your time. I have topics.
So, and why should I help you?
Sam Watts, I'm looking for his killer.
Ah, so you are the little insurance policy he would go on about when he was drunk. His avenging angel who would strike back for him from beyond the grave. What do you wish to know?
Did you see Sam on the night of his death?
He was here, quite inebriated, as he often was. Coyote was working bar that night, and she informed me that Sam was getting rowdy and belligerent with other customers. When I requested he leave, he refused. My bouncer, Mr. Kluig, was off dealing with another issue, so I requested that Jake escort Sam out of the back door to the alley. That was the last I saw of either of them.
How well do you know Sam?
I knew him. We all did. Sam was a regular here. Whenever he could beg or borrow enough million to become altered in some way, drugs, chips, alcohol, didn't matter to Sam. As long as he was bent, he was always looking for his next fix. He clung to this place like it was his lifeline, and we treated him as part of the family, even if none of us truly liked him, except Coyote.
So one more question. I know why it's called Seamstress Union. I don't need to ask you. But just for the sake of it, why is it called Seamstress Union?
During the gold rush years, there was a census, and the politicians wanted as high a number as possible to gain power and revenue. To bolster their numbers, they decided to include all working girls, of which there were many, to the rolls. However, given the times, they could not list the girls' true occupations, so they entered them all as seamstresses. When a girl accumulated enough money to open her own place, a business, she named it the Seamstresses Union, so potential workers would know that they would be treated fairly there, and thus a which tradition was born.
So you're a former seamstress?
No, perhaps when we know each other more, I will reveal more about myself. For now, enjoy the union.
Oh, one more question. Can you tell me where to find Coyote?
What did I quote? I've not seen her in 2 days. She's a smart woman, and quite dangerous, but I fear for her.
If she's so smart, why fear her? And if she's so dangerous, why fear for her? And the third question, if you're so smart, why aren't you rich?
Please, if you are what I think you are, you know there's always someone more dangerous. Her room is upstairs. If you are looking for her, I invite you to examine it. You may be able to uncover her whereabouts. I would not normally betray her privacy in this way, but she's moved 2 shifts now and cannot be reached on her call. It doesn't like her. If something has happened, I will not have inaction on my conscience. Here's the key. Thank you, ma'am.
Well, there's a mid-grade security panel attached to the nearby door. It's said to require password for entry. Hack the panel. I'm a decker for a reason, goddammit. The hell is this? Wait. That bear seemed... What is it? What is it about that bear? Oh, a nitro! Yeah, yes. Send this to my stash, please. Door number 3. Oh, hey, I smell pay dirty there. Looks like Coyote keeps her clothes in boxes on the floor. Stands littered with action movies and cigarette butts. A framed painting of the Chicago skyline done in analyzed silhouettes. Stylized silhouette. Coyote's bed has a diary with several papers sticking out of it. Page 1. There's receipts stuck in between the pages and a diary entry. Read it.
I came back from my shift to find 4 of Paco's goons sleeping on our apartment floor. It's getting fragging ridiculous. I want to be with him, with the real Paco, but this cutter trick keeps messing everything up. I love him, but he's totally different with the gang. It's how I make cash, baby, he always says. I tried to tell him he doesn't need the cash. I can support us both with what I make at the seamstress. But he still goes on these runs, with these bozos all over my floor. I feel like he's just seen how far he can push me before I kick him out. I try to be patient, but why do I have to be all one way? As soon as the last cutter was out the door, I lost it. I told him if he ever pulled Drek like that again, and he would be sleeping in the alley. Of course, he begged and pleaded with me, telling me that wouldn't happen again. I don't want to deal with this anymore, but I don't want him to leave. He's the reason I got through all that stuff last year. Got my bartending license, got this apartment, and this life. I know he cares about me and loves me, more than his involvement with the Cutters. I just wish I could slice out that gang from our life together. Slice out the fear that comes with it.
Receipt for a Browning Max powered pistol from Gene Park downstairs with a note saying how big guns on hot women turn her on. Flip to a different page. 2. The paper has a handwritten poem on it and a diary entry.
Sometimes it seems like Paco reads my mind or my diary. Maybe he does the latter. I wouldn't be surprised. Hi, Paco! Ever since last week, he hasn't mentioned the Cutters once. He leaves the apartment with a "see you in a few hours, babe." He returns later without comment. I don't know if he's really going to help us to avoid the subject in the conversation completely. I have felt better without our constant arguing about it. The last 2 nights I've come home from work to Paco waiting up for me, slouching on the old dumpster couch with a novel 4 inches from his face. I imagine that as I turn the key in the door, he perks up and makes himself look especially studious from when I get to the door open. He seems superficially surprised to see me, but I love this little act.
About this poem.
Let's just say that Paco should stick to guns and motorcycles and leave the poetry to others.
Page 3. There's a receipt and an old photograph stuck between pages. Inspect the receipt. Cash and delivery receipt for a special order. 5 pounds of zebra meat from Moore's Meat Emporium, located near Pike Place Market. Good picture. The picture shows a young girl with caramel skin and dark brown hair. She has a snake wrapped around her arm, yet she's smiling. The back of the photograph has shadows scrawled on it. A receipt for a wall safe. Installed near the bathroom. Set to a combination of 342, 436. I have pen. I has paper. It's a little sheet of paper, but I'm gonna write it anyway. Which is 3, 4, 2, 4, 3, 6. The broken mirror was hiding a small safe. Input the code. The safe beeps cheerfully and responds, and the door comes open. A Fischetti frag grenade. And I'll send it to my stash. Coyote's computer's ancient. Probably fished it out of a junkyard. Doesn't even have a data jack. And the cracked display is covered with fingerprints. Tapping keyboard causes the dust cake fans to spin up, only to display on-screen password. Without the password, the only other button on screen is a password recovery option. Brute force that bitch. The crack easily unhashes the password, trusts no one, and you are transferred to the desktop. Ding ding. The computer has a basic list of applications: calendars, contacts, access history. Let's see, calendar. 3 days ago, meet with Delilah about gig. Today, meet Paco for date at Pike Place Market, due in 30 minutes. Contacts. Coyote's contact list has only one entry: someone named Paco. There's no comlink number or other contact information for him available. This does not seem like a very useful list of contacts. A quick scan of her recent searches shows that Coyote has been reading a great deal about hellhounds. It also suggests more than a casual interest in vintage action figures. She has good taste. could put us on.
How can I help you?
Do you know Paco?
He's a ganger, member of the Cutters. Good kid in nasty line of work. I won Coyote against getting to a touch that type. They don't live them.
You heard of Mars Meat Emporium?
No, I am a vegetarian.
Did you know Jim Park sold Coyote a gun recently?
I'd be more surprised if she hadn't. Bouncers can deal with most of the troublemakers, but around here you need a gun to take out the trash to the dumpster.
Coyote has a date with Paco at Pike Place Market in the next half hour.
If you will go down there, it might bring me peace of mind. I'll call a cab for you. I should be able to get you over there in time. Ganbatte kudasai. Good luck.
2 the ppm. So we're going to Pike Place Market. You catch a cab from Touristville to Pike Place Market in a mercifully quiet ride that takes you from probably going to be mugged to probably going to pay too much for your drinks. Compared to the urban wasteland of the Barrens, the downtown area is filled with modern buildings, lighted streets, and unbarred shops, living beneath the shadows of massive corporate arcologies. For many, these arcologies are home. For others, they're hulking monuments to where the world went wrong. Famous for its fishmongers, Pike Place Market has been around since the early 1900s, overlooking the bay. Now it's a market for all things, legal and illegal, a melting pot of the haves and have-nots. Even though most of the shops are closed, the sights, sounds, and smells of the market hit you from the moment you step out of the cab. It smells like shit. Alright, so since we're here, where the hell is that boy? The handsome young man turns away from the crowd and fixes you with his completely undivided attention. Sir, you are a beautiful orc, but you could be so much more. Yeah. What are you selling? I'm not selling anything. We are giving away the secrets to a more fulfilling, happy, and productive life. Okay, I'll bite. What are the secrets to a more fulfilling, happy, and productive life? The first step is to simply come and listen. Tomorrow night, Lynn Telestrian will be speaking about the importance of family in the sixth world. Please join us tomorrow, and the secrets to a better life shall be revealed to you. Bullshit and kiss my ass.
Refurbished flowers for sale. $50 for sale, just $5 today.
Hey, see my friend around? The kid in front of you sports the trademark yellow of the Cutter's Gang. Young, clean shaven. Stands like he owns the streets and everyone on it. Seems distracted though, glancing around with increasing agitation. He looks over as you approach. I swear he looks like that guy from Yakuza Black Dragon arc. I mean Black Panther arc.
Watch yourself, troll.
What you Parker?
Yeah, might be. Who the hell you?
Blackjack. Relax, we're on the same team. I'm Blackjack. I was just at the union. Your girlfriend's gone missing and I'm helping to find her. The tough guy swagger seems to drain out Paco. Cutter's gone. Before he hands a kid yellow jacket that doesn't quite fit.
Coyote's missing. Oh man, that was she was supposed to meet me here over an hour ago. Well, sorry for getting your face like that. What else do you know? If she's missing, I need to find her.
Ever heard of a place called Mario's Meat Market? Coyote had a receipt for some zebra meat from them.
What, you been rummaging through her stuff?
Yeah, that shop's just down the block. What the hell she would need zebra meat for, though? Beats me. Well, do you know? You know if fixer named Mr. Delilah? Coyote had a meeting with him a few days ago.
I know from sure. Blake doesn't allow any cutters to take side gigs, so I got no reason to deal with him.
Coyote hasn't said anything about taking new work.
Wait a minute. Trick! I know where she went. Damn. Why couldn't she wait? Damn it!
Paco, slow down. Where'd she go?
Royale Apartments. Landlord Stevie J runs a drug ring out of hellhole. Coyote grew up there. Doesn't like to talk about it much. She's been looking for a way to sell a score with that guy for years. A few days back, heard Mr. Delilah looking for runners to steal some sort of item from under Stevie J's nose. She must have taken the job from sure of it. And if those thugs caught her,
I'm going over there. You coming? I'm in. We'll get her back.
damn right we will.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna look, damn it. I used it. Damn it. Sure, why not? The small meat stand presents an enormous diversity of dead animals, from cow and canine to the exotic and paranormal. The pictures on the back of the stand feature a much older version of the man in front of you. As soon as he knows Paco, the proprietor's eyes become hard and angry. What do you want? You know we can't afford anymore. Relax, man. My friend has a question. You must be Maury.
Do I look like a fat old man to you? I'm Manny. Maury's my dad. Now, what do you want?
You know someone named Coyote?
Nope. Don't go in much for that shaman stuff.
What would someone want to buy zebra meat for?
Some people eat it, but I wouldn't recommend that. Tough as nails, we mostly sell it to corp security teams who use it to reward their hellhounds. Flamers go crazy for that kind of stuff for some reason.
Oh, that's why Coyote wanted zebra meat. Everyone talks about the pet hellhound Stevie G keeps locked up somewhere in Royale. And she never picked it up. I have this receipt for an order of zebra meat. Still have it for me?
Yeah, look it up. Yeah, got it right here.
2 days past the picking time. Didn't think anyone was going to come for it. Here, it's all yours. Okay. Why don't you ask him? What the hell's that supposed to mean?
It means that your gang likes to stroll through here and relieve us merchants of our union. My dad stood up to them. He's still in the hospital. Look, that's not my problem. I'm at the bottom of the cutting ranks anyway. I couldn't do direct about that, even if I wanted to. Tell that to my dad.
Yeah, you're right, Paco. Let's get going. Learn more about the Pike Place murder. As your eyes adjust to the flashing lights, you spot the body of a woman, dead on the pavement, behind the police line. Panic spreads across Paco's face.
Oh no, that coyote! This isn't happening. God damn it!
Pull yourself together. Take a look. Is that her? He steps forward and breathes a huge sigh of relief. No, it's not her. Thank God. Look, let's not hang around here too long. I ain't too many Lone Star pigs around. Looks over at the... Too bad whatever happened here. I'm not gonna let anything like this happen to Coyote. Damn right we aren't. If I was security, I would have just said, you know what? A tall, motionless Lone Star officer blocks entry to the crime scene. Behind her, you spot the lively face of the organ grinder's coroner, Dresden.
This is an active Lone Star investigation. Please step away from the barrier.
Oh, what happened here, officer?
Homicide. Now move along, please.
Here, see, Coroner Dresden.
And who might you be?
It's alright, officer. He's with me.
Jason steps up to the barrier for one quick. Officer looks at you with poorly concealed skepticism.
Okay then, make it quick.
What are we looking at here, man? Lying on the pavement is the body of a young human female. Her eyes have been gouged cleanly out, and you notice a string of bite marks on her arm. What are we looking at here?
So, what brings you out here? Hot on the trail of the dead man's killer?
Coincidence, believe it or not. I tell you that I've stumbled across another Ripper murder.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. As you can see, the Ripper went for the eyes this time. Pretty clean work. I gotta hand it to him. Our Ripper knows what he's doing. Or she, I suppose.
So the Ripper takes Sam's liver and this woman's eyes. Any theories?
Trophies of some sort, I suppose. Probably have some symbolic significance to the killer. Beyond that, I couldn't speculate.
What do you know of the victim?
Not much. She's been dead for about 3 hours. Her name was Lucy Warden. Worked at the stuffer shop just around the corner. Looks like she was just leaving work when it happened.
Can you tell she was subdued in some way before her eyes were removed?
That's the strange.
I can't even say strange to save my life in that voice.
That's the strange thing. There doesn't seem to be any signs of struggle. Not a single bruise on her body. Yes, she was clearly alive when the eyes were taken. Died of blood loss shortly thereafter. I thought knocked her out. I won't know until I ran some tests back at the lab.
What about the bite marks on her arm?
Completely unrelated. It appears some wild dog dragged the body out here from the alley sometime after her death.
Sign him.
Now that's an interesting thought. Nothing obvious though. I'm sure when McCluskey shows up, he'll call in a full magic forensics team though, just to be sure.
I thought you ran the Redmond franchise. Isn't Pike Place a little far from home?
Yeah, I don't really mind the change of scenery. The corner for the downtown branches out on the third day, so I told management that I covered for her on this one. But as I want this sequel cut.
Thanks. That's enough.
Hey, I figure if I help you out, there's a better chance to get this scumbag off the streets a little sooner. McCluskey wants the Ripper in a cell, sure, but he couldn't care less if he takes another dozen murders. Good luck out there, eh? Hey, speaking of McCluskey, you should probably get going soon before he shows up.
Thanks, Mike. His plain clothes, Lone Star officers. Before you, sports a tacky hat and a crooked grin to match.
So, you're the one who's working for the dead man. McCluskey warned us you might be stepping around here after Ripper. Lucky for you, I got here before McCluskey. Officer again. Please make sure. Now, serious, this crime scene going nowhere fast. What can I do for you?
I take it you and McCluskey don't see exactly eye to eye?
Let's just say McCluskey and I have conflicting interests.
What can you tell me about the murder that took place here?
Not much, really. We know it was about 3 hours ago. We know that her eyes have been surgically removed. Didn't need Dresden to figure that much out. He's been looking at the body, though, so he might have more. Me, I've been scanning the rest of the scene. Looking for witnesses, but no luck so far. Damn, Ripper might as well be a ghost.
You have any leads on the Ripper that I should know about?
Ha, plenty if you ask McCluskey. But the truth is, we're as clueless as you probably are.
Thanks for your time, officer.
Hey, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute there. You haven't put in a donation for the Lonely Orphans Fund. The Lonely Orphans Fund? Yeah, see. You make a contribution to the fund, I put you on the list, and let you know next time we find any orphans you might be interested in.
Well, I'm always interested in finding out about any new orphans you discover.
Excellent. Shall we say 300 million?
Can't afford that. Count me out. Bullshit, kiss my ass, fool. I'm here for work. The elf standing before you may quite possibly be the ugliest elf you've ever seen. His meticulously clean lab coat, formal jacket, and old-fashioned bow tie give him the look of an undertaker from centuries past. He knows you approach and locks eyes with you, smiling a thin, unnerving smile.
Hello there, stranger.
Nighttime car. Do you know which organ grinder's facility this body will be removed to?
Who's asking?
Oh, I'm no one of consequence. Never mind that, though. A good evening to you and your friend, the coroner.
The elf giggles, a strange, high-pitched warble you would not expect to emerge from his misshapen face.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, I will definitely take it.
And this one karma point will be spent. It was spent. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to stop right here. And in the next part, we continue the mystery of the Dead Man's Switch and try to find Coyote in the process. So stay tuned. More of Shadowrun returns right after this.